Hello, everyone. Good afternoon, and welcome back to Spira. So, last time in 10.2, we got our second LeBlanc Syndicate uniform. We also um, helped out the Ronso in Mount Gagazet. So basically, all we have left in the chapter is getting that third LeBlanc Syndicate uniform. But I kind of want to completely master Yuna's psychic before that happens. Get more of the alchemist finished, although I might need to have some help with that. Totally not referring to a save editor. And then for Pain's Full Throttle, I'd like to get some stuff up here too. So we're just going to be grinding and stuff for today. I know it's a grind stream, but you know. So feel free to just, you know, ask me anything. I don't know if we'll go the full 2 hours, but we'll do what we can. Yay, potion. Yeah. Okay. I said, I know the description said Calm Lands in Gagazet, but I forgot we were in Macalania, so I'm just gonna walk there.
Don't bother blocking.
Full throttle! Alright. Throttle. There's water. Winter kill. Yay, we learned something. Icy Gleam. Let's see. Big bomb.
Not knowing is the fun part.
There we go.
Nice work!
Gesundheit.
That's it?
Apparently so. Oh, yeah. Okay, so time trip is... Got a ways. That's got a ways. Okay, we got Wisening. So we can do critical damage. We're gonna actually go with double HP. Okay. Chocobo! Alright. Add some more greens. You will be my chocobo.
Too easy.
Giant burb is mine. Ah. Let's heal her up. Use your goddamn potion!
Forgot to mention I had this.
Alright. Yay! Alright, so Full Throttle got some stuff. Dextro Wing. Do the Violent Wing. Still okay. Reboot. Ice off. To the melee mountain by how's it going? Here. Buckle feather. Cloudy weather. That's feather. Okay, yeah, we'll want that one next. I'm okay. I'm just vibing at the moment. I'm more or less looking forward to tonight's stream because that's the Ace Combat 4 one. I'm just trying to level up stuff right now. Big bombs. I'm thinking, why did you use explosive against the fire elementals? Well, they're immune to fire damage, not concussive damage. Yeah, leveling up Riku is gonna suck. Because this is the cheapest one that's left. Elementalist. Everything else is 100 points or above. So I might just say, you know what? Screw it. Feels rock. Yeah, I know. And they can suck because in Sen's game, you know how my Pyromancer can heal with fire? Well, I've leveled up to the point where I am just straight up immune to fire. Which also means I can't drop a fireball on myself and heal myself. because the way Midas Touch works is if I inflict fire damage on an ally, instead of inflicting damage, it actually heals that much. Well, since I'm not going to be inflicting any fire damage on myself anymore because immune, I can't heal myself that way. So I have to use actual healing spells. Like, you know, cure wounds. Or just straight up heal. Or, you know, just drink a shit ton of potions. But we were fighting a bunch of explosive bubble type things filled with like explosive gas. And when you pop them in melee, they do recoil damage. And the damage they do isn't, you know, fire, which is what you would think. It's force. Because concussive wave. I ain't immune to force. So I just looked at Sen's like, that's awful convenient for you. I don't know what you're talking about, Raz. I'm sure you don't. Yeah, due to items and my natural abilities, here are the damage types that I'm either immune or resistant to. I'm immune to fire. I'm resistant to lightning, cold, non-magical bludgeoning, and I'm straight up immune to poison. So the only damage types that can really hurt me are radiant, psychic, and force. Oh yeah, also since I'm other things, I'm also resistant to necrotic for reasons. But piercing, slashing, yeah, I'm not immune to that at all. So while I have the smallest health pool of the party, I also take the least amount of damage usually. Which, you know, for a squishy mage is helpful.
I'm gonna whack you good.
See, we stabbed them repeatedly. Yeah, well, if anybody gets into melee, I'm just gonna, you know... Oh no! I drop a level 9 fireball on top of myself. Wait, what? Yeah.
Too easy.
All your goons are dead now. But they're resistant to fire. Yeah, well, I also have Elemental Adept, which turns every immunity lowered by 1 on enemies. It says specifically on enemies, so I can't use it on myself. But enemies' fire immunity, or absorption becomes immunity. Enemies' fire immunity becomes resistance. Enemies' resistance means nothing. So it's great. I can't take a nothing to vulnerable, though. That's the only downside. Well, one of the only downsides. But just last session, we leveled up to level 17, which means I now have access to level 9 spells. And the spell I took was Meteor Swarm. You know, for reasons. Okay, can't go that way. Mr. Nod's improved. Although I quickly realized that it's probably not a good idea to use that in close proximity to my teammates. Because, well, I can super heal them with a fire portion. It's like either 20 or 40 d6 fire and equal that amount bludgeoning. I can't minus touch the bludgeoning away. Also, due to story reasons, my character got infected and then absorbed or fully mastered Necrophoenix blood. So now that's why I'm resistant to necrotic. I also have a full separate spell list of necrotic spells. And the 9th level one is straight up clone. So I can clone myself. Actually, so if you're interested, I can go downstairs, grab my spell lists, if you want to know what they are. Alright. I will go grab it. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. Okay, so, Alright, so, for my basic spell DC is a 20 by now, with a plus 12 spell attack bonus. But my cantrips are Firebolt, Sacred Flame, Produce Flame, Prestidigitation, Spare the Dying, and Poison Spray. Oh, I need to update my damage list because I'm level 17. Firebolt should be doing 4d10 plus 6. Then for my mix of utility, yeah, my bread and butter is Firebolt, but Spare the Dying is great because if somebody's like needing death saves, I can just go, spare the dying, you're stabilized. At 0, but still. My level 1 spells, I've got Fairy Fire, Mage Armor, although I don't need Mage Armor anymore, because I've got an Armored Cloak that will do the same amount of armor as Mage Armor. But it also means I can't be grappled. Then I've got a Spark spell, or a class spell, Cure Wounds. I've got Chaos Bolt and Detect Magic. Detect Magic's pretty cool. Type swap force. Arcane Bolt. Ooh, nice. Oh yeah, I need to actually attack. Okay. Son of a bitch! There. Go away. For level 2 spells, I've got the Spark spell of Calm Emotions, Lesser Restoration, Scorching Ray, and Mirror Image. Then 3, for level 3 spells, obviously I have Fireball. What self-respecting Pyro doesn't have Fireball? I've also got the Spark spell Tiny Hut, got Major Image, and every DM's favorite spell, Counterspell. Yeah, Tiny Hut is something I get just for being a Pyromancer, or a Phoenix Spark Pyromancer. And basically it allows me to conjure up a shelter. A 10-foot radius immobile dome of force springs into existence around you and remain stationary for the duration of the spell. 8 hours. 9 creatures of medium size or smaller can fit inside the dome with you. Creatures and objects within the dome when you cast a spell will move through it freely. All the creatures are barred from passing through it. The atmosphere inside is comfortable, dry, regardless of weather outside. Basically, Tiny Hut is, oh no, you're in a dungeon and you need a long rest. Tiny Hut. You and the party are now invincible. But then, more it's made. Ah, gotcha. That's probably a bigger one. And then for level 4 spells, I've got. Yeah. The meme about Fireball. I like Fireball. And I mean, I'm a pyro sorcerer, so it makes sense for me to have it. And how I use it is actually kind of creative in the fact that Paladin storms into battle. gets surrounded by the bad guys. Paladin gets hurt. I drop Fireball on top of Paladin, activate my Midas Touch, heal Paladin, and all the bad guys die. So, when my character casts Fireball, my party doesn't mind it. They actually are cool with it. Because I kill the bad guys and heal us. But then for level 4 spells, I got Death Ward, which is my spark spell, because Phoenix. Fire Shield, Wall of Fire, and Dimension Door. Which has saved my butt a lot more times than I would have thought it was. Oh no, I'm being surrounded. Dimension Door. I'm out. Fuck you. My level 5 spells, I've got my spark spell of Reincarnate. Yeah, if somebody dies, I can just bring him back. I have no idea what they're going to turn into, but hey, at least you're alive, right? Flame Strike, which, I mean, you can't beat 46 fire, 46 radiant. And then finally, Greater Restoration. Because not only am I the Final Fantasy Black Mage, I'm also the White Mage. Where did the wizard go? Apparently. Dimension Door has a range limit, though. Teleport, on the other hand, doesn't. Then for my 6th level spell, I've only got one so far, and it's Disintegrate. Old school blue mage. Nice. Yeah, I got Disintegrate. That's always fun. It's like, okay, so I'm gonna need the boss here to roll a con save. Why? Just do it. Or a deck save. Well, they failed. Okay, well, enjoy 60 plus 40 force damage. Oh, it killed it? It's gone now. It can't come back. Bye. Have a. I think I actually nuked one of the bosses that way. Then my level 7 spell is Teleport. My level 8 spell is Incendiary Cloud, which I may or may not have annihilated an entire army with that. And then my 9th level spell is Meteor Swarm. And of course, I've got my nice. And then I've got my Necro Phoenix spell list. Only one cantrip, Chill Touch, but hey, it's a good one. First level spells, Inflict Wounds and False Life. Second level spells, Blindness, Deafness, and Wither and Bloom. Third level spells, Bestow Curse and Spirit Shroud. Fourth, Blight and Shadow of Moil. Fifth, Innervation and Negative Energy Flood. Sixth, I actually used the one of the 6th level spells on this one, and just annihilated another boss because he was fool enough to allow me to get close to him. Harm. Yeah, I just cast Harm on him, and he just died. Then I got Soul Cage, Finger of Death, Abby Dalzim's Horrid whatever, And finally, clone. So yeah, 2 complete spell lists. If I wanted to, I could make Aiden completely bullshit. And most of that is the DM, like, the DM gave me the whole second necrotic spell list.
Ready? You betcha.
And I've got items that let me cast Shocking Grasp for free. I get advantage on all death saves.
Oh yeah. That's it?
But I mean, I am level 17, powered up by, I think, a magic item in every applicable slot. Oh, there is something funny. I have a free cast of Firebolt because every member of the party was given cursed shoes. And mine was, it allows me to do a free cast of Firebolt as a bonus action every round. But whatever damage it does to the target, it also does to me. When he gave it to me, I was like, okay, so I'll take half damage. What are you talking about? I'm resistant to fire. Oh. And in like 2 levels, I'm gonna be immune to it. So what you're saying is, this curse means nothing to me. Hey Gio, welcome to stream. That's supposed to hurt you. It's supposed to be a choice of whether or not you hurt yourself for the free attack. Yeah, nah. Yeah, food. Okie dokie. Alright. My god. It's gonna take for fucking ever. No, they are not. They probably won't be maxed out for a while. Alright, we're gonna put that on. Oh shit, kitty.
That's enough from you.
Well, shit.
Oh yeah.
Well, kinda. Battleships in terms of actual ship-to-ship combat, yeah, they're dead. Because missiles, or ship-to-ship missiles exist, and aircraft exist. However, there is one niche that the battleship is still good at, and that is shore bombardment. If you are needing to do any sort of coastal engagement where you have to support land troops near a coastline, the cheapest and most effective way to do that is park a battleship right off the coast, and now you've got artillery that the enemy can't really touch. So there is rumors that the Pentagon might be looking into building a new class of ship. I don't know if they're going to call it a battleship per se. Oh, you're behind ad break. Okay, I'll save.
Here comes the hurt.
Chocobo ran away. Fuck you. Anyway, so the battleship for ship-to-ship combat is dead. Yes. Anti-ship missiles and airstrikes are just too overwhelming. However, as an orbital, or not orbital, but offshore artillery platform for coastal engagements, the battleship is the cheapest and most efficient artillery platform available. So there is rumors of the Pentagon looking into building a new type of ship that does have big guns, specifically to be used for offshore bombardment. Whether or not they'll have the amount that the Iowa does, probably not. But it's a lot easier to make shells than missiles and bombs.
Leave it to me.
Well, that's the thing about the United States. Somehow the Pentagon always gets their money. But they would probably redirect funds, and they probably wouldn't build it as big as a battleship. But it'd probably be more like the size of a cruiser, to be honest. No, it doesn't sound that bad. But yeah, it probably, or the ship that they're probably eventually going to use to fill that role probably won't be that many in the class. It probably won't be as armored as a battleship. It probably won't be as big as a battleship. Will they be 16-inch guns? Maybe. I don't know. Probably 16-inch, but just not as much. That way we can transfer the remaining shells off the Iowas to the new class while we make more. It might also have some secondary guns. It'll definitely have Sea Whiz and probably a VLS launcher for ship combat if necessary. But it would probably be used in conjunction with a carrier task force just so it could be protected.
I'm on a roll!
Chocobo! Yeah, we got Chocobo! Why are there so many...
Sayonara.
Would you hit it? There we go. God. Alright. Oh, jeez. Okay, we're over halfway to that one. Almost got the elementalist. Choco! Oh boy.
Oshimai.
お前はもう死んでる。Alright, abilities. Alright, so physicist. Okay. Alright. Oh, son of a bitch. Hey, Ross. Yeah. Oh, thank you for the watch streak, guys. I'm okay.
Too easy.
Oh, no. Pain, that was Pain's ultimate. And because she's edgy, it's gotta be swords. Chocobo!
This'll do it.
I didn't want to hit the thing and accidentally take away one of their targets, and then have them attack the chocobo. As I promptly attack the chocobo. Oh god. Well, if you saw the guard status pop up, that means it didn't take any damage. Because the battle is technically over. Thank you, Swap. Bismarck, big German oof. I like Fat Electrician's description of Bismarck. It's the world's second shittiest submarine. Yeah, I have no idea why everyone thinks the Bismarck was like this great ship. Did it have the potential to be great? Yeah. But here's its career. It sinks an obsolete battlecruiser, gets its rudder jammed, and then a week later it dies to torpedoes. That's it. Because of black. Yeah, really, that's the entire reason. Bum, but no, I don't know. I still remember that Watch Mojo worship list. I am still mad at it because they put the world's deadliest ship at number 6. They put the largest, shittiest submarine / coral reef at number 4, and put the fucking Bismarck at number 2. What the hell? Yeah, I know. And you'd think that a Canadian channel would put on the War Spite on that list. That one isn't even on there. Brings the clicks. Yeah, well. It activated my TISM too. Come on. Fine. There we go.
Time to clean up! Right behind you.
Why is it always aircraft? Real life stuff has come up. It's not major, it's just I'm trying to schedule something. So I'm gonna go ahead and head to the save sphere, and we'll call it here. That call I was waiting on in the Discord, I gave it like about an hour. Didn't call, so of course they call while I'm streaming. But it's alright. So, I will see you guys tonight in Ace Combat 4 on the emulator. Yeah, adulting. I just have to set up an appointment for something. Yeah, I will see you guys in a bit. Take care, everybody.